This is Friendship with Jesus by Neil O'Connor,
Harry
Shinneman, Robert Gurwin, and Michael Paddock.
Here we go, Harry. All right, so first off, we had two articles. The first one was As I've Loved You, and this article basically talked about how friendship was essential to Jesus' journey and his faith. Jesus took friends that had low status in society and were not liked by other people. He was friends with tax collectors and sinners, but he didn't care about any of that. He cared about who you were as a person and not your past. And that was a big deal. And also, the article said Jesus without friendship would make his humanity incomplete. So he needed friends to survive and live the way he was meant to by God. The second article was Pray with Your Imagination. And Ignatius said that the use of imagination is one of the most important parts of his humanity, and it led to the process of discernment, which is a key part of Ignatian Christianity. Also, when we use our imagination, we become closer to God. And when we imagine Jesus' story, it's no longer his story, it's our story because we are experiencing it with him. So,
All right, so the first thing is through examples of Lord of the Rings. So Frodo gets many friends along the way. Most of his friends, Sam, Merry, and Pippin. And throughout the journey that they have is the hobbits. The hobbits are trying to protect him throughout the entire way, and that shows a lot of friendship. One of the examples of this is when the Nazgul are coming after him on the top of that mountain thing, and they try to kill Frodo, and Merry, Pippin, and Sam all jump in front of him and try to protect him, and that just shows true friendship. The other example is when Strider saves Frodo through many different accounts. Strider protects them from the Nazgul, from the orcs, and then also from the goblins in the mines. So, yeah.
This was the prayer experience for the second contemplation. I did this about 2 weeks ago. So it's easier to this was my reflection the night I did it. It's hard to remember how I felt. So the prayer experience was well thought out and a peaceful experience that I thoroughly enjoyed. The prayer was calming for me. It allowed me to retreat into my thoughts and worries so I could return to a more sedate state of mind. I wouldn't change anything about it because it was already really unique, and I would not want to do anything to change the way the experience made me feel. It's connected to the topic because it explores the process of building friendships. It helped me to think about the friendships in my life, the ones that I cherish, and the ones that I may need to rebuild. It would be good for everyone to go through this prayer experience because friendships are some of the most important things that contribute to our happiness, and the way you view your friendships will change after going through the prayer experience, the second contemplation. Thank you.
So another connection to week 2 is the integration of the second grace. And to us, Jesus is a mystery. Nobody knows who he is. And he gives us freedom and love in our relationships with him. And our relationships really depend on how much we talk to him. And we all have our unique relationships with him. We're all different, so we all have a different relationship with him. And then we choose our relationships based on how much we talk to him and interact with him. So if we pray every night, then we'll have a much deeper relationship with them than if we don't pray at all. And then Jesus in our own lives depends on our efforts. And we usually separate during our bad times and blame him for whatever's going on in our lives. So an example of that is a family member being sick, so we put all the blame on Jesus for them being sick. And then we're usually close during the good times and start thanking him for how much he's given us. An example of that is winning a game. And we deepen our friendships by getting closer with Jesus. And I feel like if we have a closer relationship with Jesus, then we can really deepen our relationship with our friends and family. Thank you.
Thank you.